Welcome everybody to another episode of the Washington Redskins franchise here on Madden 20. Today we will close out the regular season. If you're excited to do so, make sure you drop a like on this video as well as subscribe if you're new to the channel and want to see more franchise content in general, as that is all we do here. So make sure that you follow along and we can build a winner together. Welcome everybody here to Arlington, Texas, really, at AT&T Stadium, where the Dallas Cowboys are not going to make the playoffs, but they are looking to spoil the Redskins' undefeated season this year. Dak Prescott taking the field with 27 touchdowns and 12 interceptions on his season, looking to get to 3,000 yards, which he should do easily. And right away, nice throw underneath. That's going to be a first down, and Buchanan injured right away. Taking a look at this Dallas offensive line, it's still a good offensive line, and the weapons are still there, along with Zeke Elliott. Buchanan, dislocated shoulder, he would be pulled from the game. 3rd and 12 for Prescott up the middle. That is complete with a flag on the play. And there is actually an offside against us. That is Donovan Stallings, the all-pro right end on the team. And here is going to be another throw on 1st and 10, and that is going to be complete all the way to the 26-yard line. Deshaun Hamilton getting involved for the Cowboy offense. That would lead to this chip shot 19-yard field goal. Cruz would hit it, and the Cowboys go up 3-0. So the Redskins take over. Here goes Jeffrey Moore, everybody's favorite running back, and he will be pushed out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Already a 20-yard run for him. Tyler Morris throwing. He's got Mason Samms across midfield to the 48-yard line. And the Redskins looking to score right away. 3rd and 12. Morris throws left side. That's tipped. Intercepted. And he will be brought down. Good job by the rookie there to make the tackle. Now 3rd and 4 across the middle. Dak Prescott hits his tight end. That's going to go for a first down. Eventually would lead to a 4th and 6, and a 28-yard field goal for Cruz would go right through the uprights to give Dallas a 6-0 lead. Starting off good so far for the Redskins. Here goes Jeffrey Moore again, another right side run, and that is a good one all the way to the 47-yard line. 2 runs for 38 to start Jeffrey Moore's day. It would lead to a long Will Lutz field goal of 59 yards, and of course we know big nuts Lutz can hit that, and he does, to cut the lead in half. Good 3 and out on the next possession for the Redskin defense, and look at John Greer getting the punt return all the way into Dallas territory at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10, another right side run. It has been killing the Cowboys, and Jeffrey Moore with a nice juke move down the right side. He's finally brought out of bounds at the 10-yard line. And that ends up leading to another Will Lutz field goal to tie the game at 6. That is how we go into the half. Tied at 6, only 16 passing yards for the Redskins. Back after this. So we take a look at how some other games are going. The Eagles end up losing to the Bengals. That might hurt their playoff chances, as now they're just 8-7. Bengals are at 5-10. Remember, we played them and we absolutely destroyed them. So now we're looking to destroy these Cowboys. Here goes Isaac Spicer, and a nice reverse run. Jet sweep for him. It goes for 21 yards. Now 3rd and 21. Here's Tyler Morris. He's brought down. Armstrong gets there. DeMarcus Lawrence has not yet. 2nd and 3. Here's Dak Prescott throwing left side as they get the ball back, and that is a completion over to Paris Campbell. So now 3rd and 9. Prescott needs to make a good play here. He does, right side. It's caught, but brought down at the 46-yard line. And that would end up being a punt. Here goes the Redskins again. Another right side run. Jeffrey Moore killing it down the right side. He gets away from a would-be tackler. Juke move inside. And he's brought down finally at the 48-yard line. Here goes Buda McKenzie now. And he would get a nice run broken off, but a holding call on our offensive line. Roland Overton, the center. Not somebody you typically see getting calls, but there he gets called badly. Here's Jeffrey Moore, another juke move. He's got open room in front of him. Jeffrey Moore will waltz into the end zone with the first touchdown of the game, and the Redskins take their first lead of the game, 13-6 on the long run by Jeffrey Moore. So 1st and 10, Jeffrey Moore going left side this time. Nice vision as he gets all the way to the 46-yard line with another big run. 14 for 243 so far on the day. Now a 1st and 10 for Morris. Rolling left, throwing right, probably a bad decision, and it's intercepted as Mason Sams could not get up and get it. So here goes Zeke Elliott. Nice broken tackle. Zeke up the middle, and he will get all the way to the 32 before the end of the 3rd quarter. Into the 4th quarter now. Another handoff to Zeke Elliott. Nice vision on the cutback, and he will be knocked down at the 1-yard line. Elliott had not been running very well up until this point, but he's doing pretty good now. Intercepted! Dak Prescott's picked off by Dave Zimmerman. Dave Zimmerman down the left side of the field. There is nobody on this field that's going to be able to catch him, and he will score. Touchdown, Invader Zim. And the Redskins take a bigger lead. They extend it to a 14-point game here with 8 minutes to play. Dak Prescott turns around, throws, complete. That's going to go for a 1st down, 39-yard line. Now a 3rd and 10 from the Redskin 46. That's complete again. And another 1st down, Amari Cooper on the catch. Now 2nd and 13 from the Redskin 15. Prescott looking, throwing, left side, end zone, touchdown. Paris Campbell makes the play. They would review this play, but Paris Campbell looked to have 2 feet in bounds here. There's his right, there's his left. Touchdown, Cowboys. So the Cowboys move to within 1 score. Now 20-13. Here's a throw deep right side. That's tipped. Almost intercepted, but it will fall to the ground. Will Lutz trying a 60-yarder, and he hits it. Big nuts Lutz with the huge leg makes it a 10-point game. Now Dallas, as time is running out here, under a minute to play. Beautiful throw back of the end zone to his tight end, Dak Prescott. Finds his man. And that'll inch Dallas just a little bit closer. So they're going to go onside kick here. That's recovered Redskins. Isaac Spicer with the big recovery. Here goes Jeffrey Moore right side. He's got some room to run on the right side. He gets away from a would-be tackler, and he gets all the way into the end zone. How do you allow that as a defense? 317 rushing yards for Jeffrey Moore. And now the Cowboys with just 37 seconds left. Nice completion of Paris Campbell. Nice job getting out of bounds. Good awareness. Here's Prescott throwing right side underneath. He gets Zeke Elliott. Zeke with a nice juke move. He'll step out of bounds at the 19 with just 17 seconds left. Now from the 5 with 5 seconds to play. Prescott throwing end zone. Nice diving touchdown catch for Lorenzo Farr. And the Cowboys will get close here, but they need to recover this onside kick for a touchdown, which is near impossible, and they won't even recover it as Coffee is going to pick it up and go down at the 50-yard line for a Redskin win. Apparently, the Redskins had -3 passing yards today. I didn't even notice that until just now. 343 rushing yards. They did it completely on the ground today. Look at Tyler Morris. Threw the ball for 32 yards. It was the sacks taken that made the Redskins have negative yards. 4 out of 12. Just one of the worst passing games you could have. Jeffrey Moore, though, 317 yards and 2 touchdowns. That'll put him in the record books yet again. It is not the #1 rushing game of all time, but it is up there as well. It is in the top 3. Zimmerman with 8 tackles. He had that pick 6. Stallings with 3 sacks. DeMarcus Lawrence ended up with 2 by the end of the game. They did a much better job getting after Tyler Morris in the latter portion of the game when they were starting to come back. Jeffrey Moore ends up player of the week, and why wouldn't he with his 317-yard performance? And we move into the very final game of the year with a chance to go 16-0. Tyler Morris cannot play like he just played if we're going to do so, because Jeffrey Moore is in limited action today. Jeffrey Moore has begged Coach Jamal McCoy to let him out there to pick up 67 yards so that he may get to the 1,500-yard mark on this year. Actually, I don't think he needs even 67. I think he needs like 62. But we are 15-0. Undefeated season on the line right now. And we're facing a team who is currently a wild card contender here in the Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson, 28 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. This could be tough. Bounces off his man's helmet, and it's intercepted by Bo Tatum right away. This defense already making plays early on. Bo Tatum's third interception of the year. So now 2nd and 10. Here's Tyler Morris. Right side throw, complete. Daquan Bodden breaks a tackle, and he's in the end zone. Unbelievable play for Daquan Bodden, and it is going to be another Redskin TD. All right, so we take a look at this Seahawk offense as they're going to take the field. Our old man, Von Clemens, is going to take the field for them. DK Metcalf, Derrick Henry, a lot of big weapons for the offense. Right side throw, that's complete. That'll go for a first down for Russell Wilson and his offense, despite him throwing that pick early on. Now 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Another throw, and that's Zimmerman! Invader Zim! Another pick for him in this episode. That is 2 in this episode, first of this game. Now here's Tyler Morris. He's back, looking to throw. Throwing deep left side. That's Heyman. He makes the catch, but it's out of bounds on 3rd and 8. So we'd have to punt it away. Now Russell Wilson on a 2nd and 8, throwing right side. Invaders him again! He done it again! 2 picks in this first half for Invader Dave Zimmerman. 2nd pick of the game gives Washington very good field position. Here's 1st and 10. Tyler Morris about to get hit. Throws it up in the air, and that's going to be intercepted as Ashley Heyman could not come down with that one. So we end up getting a 3 and out, and here goes Jeffrey Moore down the left sideline. He breaks a lot of tackles, and he is finally knocked out of bounds after a gain of 20. Jeffrey Moore, 51 rushing yards for him. He is almost out of this game. Here's an empty back set on 3rd and 1. Tyler Morris throws up the middle. He's got Isaac Spicer. Spicer inside the 20 to the 14-yard line on only Morris's 2nd completion of the day. Morris not closing the season the way we want to see him do it. Here's Tyler Morris. He's got time in the pocket. Throws. Mason Sam's touchdown. But a flag on Vincent Bishop at left guard is going to force us to have to take a field goal and make it 10-0. Redskins over the Seahawks right now. Very defensive game as we're getting close to the halftime. And DK Metcalf, nice play, nice juke move. He'll get all the way to the 40 of Washington. Russell Wilson's thrown 3 picks. Here's Russell Wilson throwing right side. It's another one! It's a 4th pick by Russell Wilson. There goes Dave Zimmerman. Invader Zim's 3rd pick of the half. And he is going to take it all the way to the end zone. Oh no, what is he doing? Oh no, it's a fumble! And it is picked up by Seattle and run to the 11. Zimmerman trying to showboat, and Logan gets the ball from him. So Seattle ends up doing nothing with their very short time here, and it's a 10-0 going into the half. We'll be back after this. Back, and the Eagles defeat the Steelers to make it into the postseason if we can beat Seattle today. Cowboys, however, they will lose their final game to the Giants. Both of those teams not going to end up with very good records. They're going to get good draft picks, though. Bo Tatum gets through on a 3rd and 3. He will sack Russell Wilson. And this game's 10-0 deep into the 3rd quarter already. Here's a play fake. Russell Wilson looking, throwing, completing to DK Metcalf at the 26 for another first down. 3rd quarter really coming to a close now on 1st and 10. Russell Wilson drops back, looks around. He's going to run with it, and he is going to take off for a first down inside the 10-yard line to the 9. A 17-yard scamper. His first run of the day is a very good one. Now into the 4th quarter, it's 3rd and goal. Russell Wilson throws, tipped, not intercepted as Anthony Buchanan, coming back from his injury last game, he just wasn't able to make the play. And an easy field goal goes through for Weaver and the Seahawks. It'll be 10-3. Seahawks have another opportunity here on another drive after a 3-and-out forced by the defense. And Derrick Henry with a nice catch on the halfback wheel route. That'll lead to another field goal here. And that one will go through. It's 10-6. Seahawks are inching. Again with good defense. They get the ball back yet again. Here's a throw to the tight end. Going to go for a first down at the 46-yard line. And Russell Wilson starting to cook. Now with the 2-minute warning, they're in Redskins portion of the field here. And that's a throw. Again, another tight end. Russell Wilson's hitting these tight ends. And that, Bo Tatum. 15-yard face mask. You hate to see it. But it is going to get Seattle to the 10. Here they are. 1st and 10 from the 10. It's Derrick Henry. The big run, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Seattle is on top. for the first time today on Derrick Henry's 10th running touchdown of the year. Now with just 1:50 to go to keep their undefeated season alive, there goes Buddha McKenzie. As Jeffrey Moore has already been taken out of the game, they do not want him hurt for the playoffs. Here goes John Greer left side, and he is taken down on a 3rd and 10, so Will Lutz here after an ice. He is going to hit it, barely gets it inside that left upright. Big nuts Lutz. It's going to send us to overtime. At the coin toss, the Seahawks win the toss. They are going to receive. They want the ball, and they're going to score, they think. So we're going to have to give them the ball. Here they are at their own 18-yard line on a 3rd and 11. That is a throw, and did we stop them? Stopped at the 30. No, it's a 1st and 10. Now a 2nd and 12. Russell Wilson goes down. Donovan Stallings with his sack and a half of the day. That'll lead to us getting the ball back. Here goes Buddha McKenzie. Buddha McKenzie down the right sideline. Finally brought out of bounds at the 25. So a 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Here goes Buddha McKenzie left side this time. Buddha McKenzie finds his way to the 13. Only 5 carries, 100 yards for the rookie. Now 1st and 10 from the 13. Here goes John Greer right side, and Greer's going to dive into the end zone for the touchdown. Redskins complete the undefeated season. They do not let overtime stop them, and they end the year 16-0. 19-13 win, and again another game that was not a passing game. The defense carries, the running game carries in both games of this episode. Tyler Morris, another very bad quarterback rating. He was 4 out of 15 for 75 yards. He has not played very well these last couple of games. Buddha McKenzie, though, what a game from him. What can you say? A 20-yard average for the man. Absolutely came up big. Jeffrey Moore ends with 67 rushing yards, which is enough for him to get 2,500 rushing yards on the year. Bo Tatum ends with 16 tackles, 3 TFLs, and a sack. Great game for him. Donovan Stallings ends with a sack and a half. And 3 interceptions from Dave Invader Zimmerman. Absolutely nice game from him. Russell Wilson was the one who forced the fumble on the Dave Zimmerman pick. That's crazy. What a player. Love Russell Wilson. We take a look here at the final upgrade opportunities. Enrique Quinones, Dave Zimmerman, Vincent Bishop, Daquan Bodden. Bronto Battle has been an amazing rookie for us. Ryan Menacle has been great since we started him, and Grant Stort. Bo Tatum makes it on Defensive Player of the Week this week. Next episode is going to be big for you. We're going to be recapping the season as well as taking a look at the playoffs and seeing who we play in the wild card. And we will also have highlights of that wild card game. If you are excited for that episode, make sure you drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and you love franchise content, because that is all we do here. We can all build a winner together. Thank you and take care. I feel you somehow.